Yo, Legends Nexus fam, get ready for a rapid-fire news blitz. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories in gaming, starting with Valve's own Gabe Newell dropping some hilarious truth bombs about the Dota 2 community at the International 2025. Then, get hyped for a massive clash, as HunterZ goes head-to-head with Flame in the Americas Convergence Series 2. But the drama doesn't stop there. The International 2025 playoffs are heating up with 4 teams already advancing to the semifinals, and we've got the full breakdown. And speaking of the International 2025, catch the latest on how tournament favorites Team Falcons, along with Parivision and Xtreme Gaming, are dominating the upper bracket. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Gabe Newell roasts Dota 2 players at T2025. Valve CEO Gabe Newell took the stage at the International 2025, not just to celebrate the massive Dota 2 tournament, but to hilariously roast the very community that makes it all possible. While speaking fondly of the game and the passionate fans, Newell admitted that even he, the legendary Gabe N, isn't immune to the harsh realities of Dota 2 chat. Newell recounted his love for Dota 2, stating that the first International truly amazed him and that he fell in love with the game and its community. However, he quickly pivoted to the more energetic side of player interactions. He revealed that players still frequently tell him to uninstall the game and call him a noob in chat. Newell framed this, however, not as criticism, but as a testament to the players' enthusiasm and the energy they bring to the game. He even shared that despite the occasional insult, he still plays Dota 2 every single day, highlighting his enduring connection to the game and its player base. The lighthearted roast was a moment of genuine connection with the fans, showing that even the head of Valve can take a joke and enjoys the vibrant, albeit sometimes brutal, nature of the Dota 2 community. Fans erupted with laughter and shared clips of Newell's speech across social media, appreciating his self-aware humor and continued engagement with the game. Many praised Valve for fostering such a unique and passionate community, even one that playfully heckles its own CEO. This moment has become a highlight of the International 2025, showcasing the personality behind the powerhouse game. Don't go anywhere, because the excitement is just getting started. Get ready for a high-stakes matchup, as HunterZ clashes with Flame in the Americas Convergence Series 2. HunterZ vs. Flame, Americas Convergence Series 2 showdown. Prepare for an electrifying Dota 2 battle, as HunterZ is set to face off against Flame in a pivotal match of the Americas Convergence Series 2. This highly anticipated encounter promises intense strategy, skillful plays, and a fight for dominance in the competitive scene. The Americas Convergence Series 2 is a crucial tournament for teams vying for recognition and a spot in the upper echelons of Dota 2 esports. The matchup between HunterZ and Flame represents a clash of distinct playstyles and ambitions. While specific details about their recent performances leading into this match are scarce, the very nature of a live score update implies a dynamic and unfolding contest. Viewers can expect a deep dive into the game's progression, with every move, gank, and team fight potentially turning the tide. The stakes are high as both teams aim to prove their mettle against formidable opposition. Fans are buzzing with anticipation for this head-to-head, speculating on draft strategies and potential upsets. The live score updates will be critical for followers to track the momentum and critical junctures of the match, making every second count. But the action doesn't end there, as we shift our focus to the main event. 4 teams have already conquered the playoffs, and we're breaking down their path to the semifinals. T2025 Playoffs Day 1, semifinalists emerge. The International 2025 has officially entered its most thrilling phase, the playoffs. Day 1 delivered explosive matches, crowning 4 teams who have punched their ticket to the upper bracket semifinals, while others were relegated to the unforgiving lower bracket. The day kicked off with a nail-biting series between Tundra Esports and Xtreme Gaming. Initially, Tundra held a slight lead, but Xtreme Gaming showcased incredible tactical prowess, reading the game perfectly and securing the first map. In a desperate attempt to stay alive, Tundra brought out a surprise Earthshaker pick for BZM, but Xtreme Gaming capitalized on the initiative, with their Clinks delivering a stellar performance to clinch the series and a spot in the semifinals, sending Tundra to the lower bracket. Next, Parivision faced a seemingly easier challenge against an underdog team, but the match proved more competitive than expected. After a grueling 52-minute first game, Parivision asserted their dominance in the second, securing a swift victory and advancing to face Xtreme Gaming in what promises to be an electrifying semi-final clash. Tournament favorites Team Falcons continued their dominant streak, sweeping Team Tidebound with 2 relatively quick victories. Despite Tidebound's interesting draft in the first game, Falcons' superior execution secured the win, and they followed suit in the second game with a more traditional lineup, solidifying their position in the semifinals. The final series of the day saw BetBoom Team take on Nigma Galaxy. While BetBoom was the favorite, Nigma Galaxy put up a valiant fight, pushing the series to 3 full maps. After Nigma took a hard-fought Game 1 that lasted over an hour, BetBoom Team rallied to win the next 2 games, advancing to face Team Falcons in another highly anticipated semifinal. Nigma Galaxy will now face Team Tidebound in the lower bracket. Fans are already dissecting the incredible plays and strategic depth displayed, with the semi-final matchups promising even more intense Dota 2 action. The community is buzzing about the potential for epic clashes and the road to the Aegis. And the momentum continues with more top-tier play. Get the latest on how the favorites are advancing, as Team Falcons and Parivision secure their spots in the upper bracket semis. T2025 Upper Bracket Semifinals set. Falcons, Xtreme, Parivision advance. The International 2025 is in full swing, and the upper bracket semifinals are locked in. Tournament favorites Team Falcons, alongside formidable squads Xtreme Gaming and Parivision, have successfully navigated their matchups to secure their places in the next stage of the competition. Team Falcons, widely considered one of the strongest contenders, delivered a dominant performance against Team Tidebound. They secured a decisive 0-2 victory, sweeping their opponents with impressive efficiency. While Team Tidebound presented an interesting draft in the first game, Falcons' execution and strategic superiority proved too much to overcome. Xtreme Gaming also advanced, overcoming Tundra Esports in a hard-fought series. After a close first game, Xtreme Gaming showcased superior tactical play to win the series, sending Tundra to the lower bracket. Parivision also made their mark, defeating their opponents in the playoffs to secure their spot in the upper bracket semifinals. These victories mean that Team Falcons, Xtreme Gaming, and Parivision are now just one step away from the grand finals, showcasing their strength and readiness to compete for the coveted Aegis of Champions. The community is buzzing with excitement over these advancements, with analysts praising the strategic depth and mechanical skill on display. The stage is set for thrilling semi-final matchups that will undoubtedly captivate Dota 2 fans worldwide. That's all the top stories for today. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Alright Legends Nexus fam, that was a whirlwind of gaming news. We heard Gabe Newell hilariously roast the Dota 2 community at the International 2025, saw HunterZ and Flame battling it out in the Americas Convergence Series 2, broke down the intense T2025 playoff day 1 as 4 teams advanced, and watched Team Falcons, Xtreme Gaming, and Parivision dominate their way to the upper bracket semifinals. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to Legends Nexus for more epic content. Ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know when we drop a new video. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media platforms for behind-the-scenes fun and more. We'll see you in the next one.